सूत्रधार में सुनते हैं पंचतंत्र की कहानियां। यो न पूज्यते गर्वादुत्तमाधमं मध्मान् भूपसम्मानमान्योऽपि भ्रश्यते दन्तिलो यथा।
In a city named Vardhaman, a businessman named Dantil used to live like the leader of the entire city. He used to do good with people and found favor with the king. People like him, who are loved by both the king and the common people, are rare. When Dantil got married, he invited everyone for the reception. He greeted everyone by offering them appropriate seats and food and presented them with appropriate gifts. The king also came along with his queen. When one of the king's servants, Goramb, tried to sit in a place not suitable for him, Dantil pushed him out. Goramb could not sleep that night and kept thinking about this insult all night. He thought he should do something to make Dantil fall from the king's grace. One morning, when the king was half asleep, Goramb was sweeping the floor near his bed. Goramb was saying, "Oh, what kind of person this Dantil is. He was hugging the queen the other day." Hearing this, the king immediately woke up from his sleep and said, "Goramb, is it true what you're saying? Did Dantil really hug the queen?" To this, Goramb said, "My lord, please forgive me. I was awake all night and I'm feeling very sleepy right now. I'm saying some stupid things because of my dreamy state." The king started thinking. He comes and goes in and out of the palace without any restrictions, and so does Dantil. It is possible he must have seen Dantil and the queen together. This made the king angry with Dantil. He stopped all the royal privilege Dantil was receiving and stopped his entry into the palace. Dantil had no idea why king's behavior had changed towards him. One day, Dantil was standing near the palace gates and he heard Goramb telling the gatekeepers, "Gatekeepers, Dantil sir is very dear to the king. If you stop him, you will also be insulted and pushed around." Hearing this, Dantil realized that it was possible his falling out of favor with the king had something to do with Goramb. He should have been careful about how he treated the king's servant. That night, Dantil invited Goramb to his house and apologized for his behavior towards him during the wedding reception. He also offered him gifts. After hearing Dantil's apology and receiving gifts from him, Goramb said, "I accept your apology and have forgiven you. Now you see how I restore your position with the king." Next day, while sweeping the king's bedroom, Goramb was saying, "Our king is so wise. He knows right from wrong and never does anything inappropriate. However, what kind of behavior it is to be eating in the toilet?" The king heard Goramb and said, "Oh, Goramb, what is this you are saying? When have you seen me eating in the toilet?" To this, Goramb immediately apologized and said, "Please forgive me, my lord. I was awake all night yesterday, and today because of my lack of sleep, I'm speaking gibberish." Hearing this, the king thought, there is no truth in what Goramb was saying. It is possible what he said the other day about Dantil was also made up, and I have punished a good man for no reason. Realizing his mistake, the king invited Dantil to the royal court the next day and restored all his privileges. That is why it is said that one should respect everyone, irrespective of their stature.